to another episode of the Relationship Method podcast. I am Chris.
And I am Jay.
Whew. 2023. This episode will come out in 2023.
Yes, it will.
First episode of the year. Damn. Jay.
Just to really reflect on 2022, we had a lot of good guests coming on.
We do. You know what? We did have. I'm gonna take off my shoes.
A little comfortable?
I'm gonna get comfortable here.
I've been uptight.
We did have some pretty good guests here, man, and we did have a lot of good discussions, man. Speaking of all this shit, dude, how's the experience of being on for, I don't know, these past 2-3 months?
It's a lot of learning, a lot of getting comfortable, and that's pretty much what it is at the end. I got nervous and just being recording. I don't think I have that comfortability yet.
Yeah,
but I'm getting there. So,
starting this project, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little skeptic with myself, like skeptical
of yourself.
Yeah, I was. I was doubt. I had a lot of doubt.
There we go.
In doing this shit, but when I reached out to friends and family, they told me that I can do it.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to boast my shit up.
Can do it mentality.
I could do it. Especially coming from a different podcast prior to this with a different type of platform.
Right.
Yeah, people saying I could do it, and
you just gotta do it.
Yeah, my wife was saying just fucking do it and see where it goes. Yeah. So that's where.
Yeah, and so far
this is where I went. Yeah,
enjoying it,
bro. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Get to meet new people. Maybe
you get to meet a lot. Bro, we met our first rando.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Yeah, Camille. That was our rando person of the fucking of an episode.
Mm-hmm. Ending the year.
Yeah, ending the year. Pretty good.
We have lots to come for this year, 2023.
Yeah, and going back to Camille, dog. That was like my very first time having a random person coming on.
Not so random now,
that's
but
never happened.
Reaching out to people to come
Reaching
on.
out, yeah. Like random people and shit.
Yeah, just trying to get their outlook on things in life, how their life has been affected, and that way we can share that to our listeners and our audiences that are listening to them and watching these podcasts,
Yeah. What was your entertaining person?
Entertaining person.
Or not even entertaining, but a person, one of our guests that was like,
So what's her name? Well, there was one of the episodes. One of your friend, the tall one, dark skin, girl. She almost looks like our cousin Marilyn.
Oh, Janique.
I think. Yeah. It's Janique.
Was it Janique?
Tall one.
Recently, right?
Not.
Was she wearing shorts?
No, like sportsy.
Sorry.
Anyways, I'm not gonna lie, there was a topic that I was kind of iffy about, but I was like, okay, I'm just gonna say it anyways, just for the benefit for our listeners. It was having to do with friends with benefits kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, okay. Fuck, I forgot her name. I don't want to go on my phone.
But anyways, that episode, for those who are just tuning in now, there are friends with benefits that I believe it comes down to a mutual respect type of thing. Sometimes when you're in that.
Lori.
Yeah.
Lori. It was Lori. Yeah.
So if you're find yourself in that situation, don't ever get butthurt. You're there for, having support or giving the needs of others. At the same time, you're not committed. Just to elaborate more on that. So friends with benefits, don't expect too much. If you want to lead somewhere where it's more, have that deep conversation with that person. That's all I have to say about that.
Okay, so
that episode was kind of like it kind of, I have to hold that one in, but I was kind of like, I need to let this go a little bit, because if I don't, it might help me in the future, So that kind of helped me being on this whole experience with you.
So you felt some type of way when we talked about it?
Yeah, because I wasn't really wanting to dive into it, but I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I need to get out of my head. It's kind of thing. This past weekend, we had a QTD QTD is like a training thing in the Army, for those who don't know. And one thing that stood out from that meeting was get out of your head. and because I have that experience of friends with benefits, maybe something I shouldn't talk about, but at the same time, doing for you guys, listening, watching, and just to like get myself out of a discomfort and trying to like be real with myself. And like, say fuck it, okay, get out of my head.
I think with the whole friends and benefits thing, I think if and for me with my mentality on shit like that, it's easy to get hooked on the pussy. I ain't gonna front. Like for women, they might get hooked on the dick. The dick could be that good.
Mm-hmm.
As for guys, the sex could be super great.
Oh yeah.
However,
I'm not gonna lie.
However, when the feelings come in, and then this is for me. I've never had, after my few stunts with women back in the day. I guess there's one time where after, we did the deed, we canoodled. I didn't have that feeling anymore.
Okay.
With the whole friends, it just became, okay.
We just did it.
Yeah, we just fucking did it, and it's crazy because back in California, a lot of them were it was just meaningless. It was just one of those let's just do the do types of situations, and it never got to the point where we became talking. It never got to the point where we hung out every day. It was just one of those, oh, all right, I'll see you around. I'll see you in a couple days. Or maybe I won't hear you ever again type shit. So with me, in my early stages of canoodling and, after, my very first major breakup with baby mama, yeah, man, my rebounds were, I had one bad rebound and I got super hooked. It was two. Two bad rebounds. I got super hooked. And then after that, it was just fuck it type shit because it was one of those, that seed got planted in my head to where, yo, take care of yourself, take care of your seed.
Yep. That's what
and you're fucking, just go. Just go with life's flow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that shit rhymed.
Well, like, I was trying to go through a whole phase after my last breakup. And what ended up turning that into kind of a really
relationship
with a friend. Because I am a very caring person, and when my inexperiences of like having the one night stands and just like a hit and quit type thing, it doesn't resonate with me, and I care too much is what it is when I'm trying to do becoming in my whole phase. I don't really have a good hoe phase. For those who don't know,
you're not a real good hoe.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess it's one of those things where you have to have the personality for it, or
it wasn't for me. Like I couldn't continue.
You're just such a loving person, Jay.
I mean, I'm trying not to. There's a bad side for sure.
No, there's a pros and cons for that. There's a pros and cons for everything. Me, it's like, what if back in the day during this phase, someone was really feeling me, and I was just like, fuck it, and I think that did happen to me one time where I was going through a phase, met with someone, actually liked the person, and she liked me back, but then the damage was like there from the past that carried over to where I just didn't want it again.
Right, I see.
And then she moved on, I moved on, type shit.
But like in the end, you got to take care of yourself for sure.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Because like me, I don't know if you guys listened to the last podcast, but I did have some mental breakdown, and it affected my schoolwork. It kind of also affected a little bit of my work.
His dick work.
No, my dick work is on reserve right now.
It's fucking pristine, folks.
No, it's not. Hey, don't advertise me like that.
His long stroke is pristine.
It ain't pristine. But, in the end, what you need to take care of, because I lost a lot of people who were in their head and committed suicide. And that's one thing I really not really down, but like look out for friends who are in that mentality, like trying to, like something's not right with them, and I take that seriously because I lost too many friends and family to suicide. So, yeah, that's a big thing for me.
The big thing on me is my dick.
Oh,
No.
Whip it up.
Shit. Well, okay.
Oh, shit.
Speaking on that, man, like for people that are going through, a lot of the bullshit with, guys and girls and shit. That like
it's not the end of the world if you get
it's not the end of the world when things don't go your way. From what we learned in like our previous podcast, like tomorrow is new. It's gonna rain. For some reason, the sun will break through.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Alaska's not snowing every fucking day. You got your months of summer.
Go to Iceland. Go to Iceland to see those little skies. Just around
Funny fact, Iceland is green and Greenland is icy.
Yep. I actually knew that.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, you learn something new for those who
Hell
didn't know.
yeah. But yeah, shit, the ball just keeps rolling. It's never going to go backwards unless
you're Indiana Jones trying to steal some
Yeah, man.
shit.
Fuck that shit. Oh shit. What else did we learn, man? We fucking learned a lot.
Yeah.
These past couple of podcasts. Shit. Learned that depression is a motherfucker. We had someone that was on previous and was taking meds for that and some antidepressants. And it's crazy because I know this person, I know how, he is, and then him saying that, it's like, oh shit, no wonder you're this type of way right now, because you're usually this. It could be the antidepressants, or it could be just you going through something and you were mellowing out, but I'm going to take it as you're on these pills. So yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah. I mean, some friends or even like random people, you gotta be aware, if you wanna, help your part. People trying to go through different moods and everything.
So let's talk about like how mood. Well, I'll stick to moods. The mood dynamic in couples that aren't married but with kids. Let's talk about how.
My sister, for one.
Okay, your sister, or maybe our cousin, or maybe an affiliate.
Okay.
Do you think that they can move on from, like, say, their past baby daddies or baby mamas?
Move past? Yes.
Yeah?
One perfect example, my dear sister. She has kids of her own. Few of them have a dad who actually passed away. I don't know if you remember that story.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep. Stuff didn't go too well, and there's nothing but to move on from that.
It's difficult.
It is difficult.
It is difficult.
And as an uncle, I feel like I have an important role to set a kind of a role model for them.
Oh, definitely. And especially as a male figure.
Exactly. And I feel bad because I feel like I want to be there every holiday season, and this is one of the years that I don't, and that I won't be, for personal reasons. But yeah, I do miss him a lot, and I wish I was there.
I feel you. My opinion, you're not the daddy, so as an uncle, you're doing what an uncle's supposed to do. Not be there all the time. Of course, you want to, but you got to do what an uncle does. And as an uncle, myself, of course you want to be there like at the important occasions,
right.
But that should be someone else's.
Like her, like the guy, my sister.
Yeah, that should be his role. Your role is to be the good uncle and spoil him, not daddy him. If that makes sense.
No. Yeah, every time I'm there, I'm the uncle.
Yeah, you're
I'm
the
not,
uncle.
I'm not like the daddy figure or anything. No.
Yeah. So that's my advice for these uncles out there. To you too, that you are not the daddies, so you do not need to do daddy things.
Yeah.
You do the brother thing to where you could talk shit to your sister or talk shit to your brother, and you do the whole uncle thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, because that's how I am. I'm like that with my nieces and nephews, even to my youngest sister, half sister. Like, I'm not the dad, so I'm not gonna fucking talk to you like a dad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you real advice. If you need money, I'll hook you up with some money, and I'll talk shit. I'll be like the real one, because as a parent, you're supposed to sugarcoat shit.
Yeah.
as the uncle or aunt,
Mess with them.
you're supposed to mess with them, but you're supposed to tell them like, yo,
This is how it is.
this is how it is. But on side note, you gotta respect your parents. Type shit.
Yeah. Keep it in check a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've heard this thing on TikTok and it really stuck to me. As a guy, our job is to. Okay, so let's say you're with a woman, right?
Okay.
Is it the woman's job to protect you if like you're getting mugged?
Well, shit. If that's your ride or die, then why not?
Okay, but like not regularly speaking, but traditionally speaking,
I would be the one protecting her.
You'd be the protector, right?
That's me too.
So, as guys, are we already in that role to where, it's like embedded in our brain to where we protect, we house, and we, put food on the table for the significant other, opposed to where the significant other is supposed to like take care all of the other stuff because of what we have on our plate.
Traditionally, I mean, I'm old school, so yes, that resonates with me very well.
So why are women like so opposed to that type of thinking? Is it because of the person that's saying it, or is it because of the way it's said, or the way it's out there?
I think it's the generation nowadays
Mm-hmm.
that kind of have an influence on how they perceive that.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, maybe also how they're growing up with how they're raised, maybe.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that's answering your question.
Oh no, it somewhat answers my question. The reason being is because I asked that because when I heard this the first time, I was not about it. But then I kept on hearing it over and over and over, and it made sense to where when something
what TikTok does to you?
Huh?
See what TikTok does to you?
TikTok, fuck you, TikTok. God damn, there's more conspiracy theories.
Oh shit.
But with this type of shit is it got replayed, and as let's say the main person that's like bringing in not the dough, but like if shit comes to rough, if I'm with my significant other and we're all walking down the street,
you want to be the one.
In my head, right? She's expecting me to fight. In my head, I'm expecting myself to fight. Right. I don't expect her. I expect her to like get the fuck out of there.
Right.
Type shit. As where I'm here.
I'm on the same way.
Yeah.
The same way.
So, but people are mad about that, and I think they're mad because of it's coming from a person, a disliked person, and it's coming from
I see what you mean.
A person that's just like flat out just said, hey, this is their role, this is his role, or its role type shit.
Well, no, fuck those people. I mean, it's like you are your own family, your own wolf pack.
Yes.
You run it how you want it,
Yeah.
And
I don't expect Mama Wolf to fucking fight my battles either.
Right. And if a society or government or whoever, it may be a tech company, whatever, expects a certain thing a certain way, well, fuck that. Teach your own, like, if the world goes to, like, shit and apocalyptic, and you're only with your family, you set your standard, you set your rules for your family. How
And as we were talking, I thought about this. Maybe it's the single mothers that think this way, that think negatively because they're playing mom and dad. So yeah, I think it's them that would say that. But I also think it's the women that they think they do not hold any value in the relationship that they're in, that think so negative of this person's thinking on what I was just talking about. If that makes sense. Yeah, that motherfucking makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Elaborate a little bit.
So I think it's so a woman, like say she does everything around the house, right?
Okay.
She has a part-time job. The guy, he is like say he has 2 jobs, maybe 3, maybe 4. He expects certain things from the woman. Okay. They're both out. Now, a mugger comes for, those 2. The guy is, you know what I'm saying? He does his thing. because it's in his DNA.
Right.
The woman wants to help, but the guy yells at the woman, telling him to go.
Get the back, yeah.
Now,
bring a protector.
I think it's because of the woman feeling, not in the need of fighting the battle with the guy. I think she feels some type of way.
What?
Like she can't. Basically,
She feels useless.
She feels useless because the man was like, "Yo, get the fuck out of here! I got it.
I hope they don't feel useless.
I got it." But yeah, exactly. Like, you've done your part in the home. Let me do my part.
Yeah.
But then, equality. Women want to fight the battles too, but I could see it where the women. I'm all about women wanting to fight in battle, but there's a more than a 50-60% chance that you're gonna lose.
So like,
to that battle.
let me for the listeners out there, it's let's do like a teamwork kind of sense. Let me fight this, and after the fight's done, come mend my wounds. There's a teamwork that needs to be done.
But women will not want to tend your wounds. They would want to
fight the fight.
The fight, and you tend their wounds. That's like, dog, but it's not embedded in you. So the whole discussion and the whole
so I would hope
argument is women want to fight too, and it's come on, man.
I would hope that, let me go to in roles aspect, those roles are set before you guys get into that situation. If not, then you guys have a fresh relationship.
Both of y'all fighting.
Both of y'all fighting. You're all fighting, and then that's how your relationships can start growing as that. It's nowadays, a relationship is not so black and white as it used to be, which I'm kind of used to.
There's a thin gray line.
Yeah, now it's...
There's a gray area, I mean.
Now it's just there's a spectrum to a lot of things now. And... I know.
I hate that.
And I like the black and white. As years go by, we have to adapt.
We're all going to be gray instead of black and white, yeah? I mean, I'm cool. Going back to it, I'm super cool with a woman fighting battles with me too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But... I could take, so in my current situation, I could take more pain, more licks, more punches than my woman can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, by all means, let me take the hits, let me take the licks, let me take the punches. And I need you to be safe, because if I go down, you're there for, say...
So let me speak in...
dog!
Here's some nerdy context. Let me be your tank while you're the DPS. I don't know if you're that...
That's super nerdy.
That's super nerdy.
I know a lot of y'all probably get it, but that's...
Let me be the tank, you're my DPS.
Get it. DPS. Fucking double penetration system. I don't get it. But yeah, that's one. Okay, TikTok. Going back to TikTok now.
Yeah.
The conspiracy theories on Disney. Let me tell you, in Frozen, there's a scene where the bulls are running around in a circle, right?
Okay.
Now.
Wait. What show we're talking about?
Frozen.
Okay.
The movie Frozen. The bulls. What's his name? Christoph or Sven?
Yeah.
That bull or that moose was going in circles. Well, they got that same concept from, from real life. I don't even know why it's a conspiracy thing, but it's just something that they would show an old clip of bulls running around in a circle, and it means something.
I think what Disney's trying to do is to
Illuminati
put stuff in their shows to have older folks. Oh, I've seen that before. Kind of.
Okay.
So
do you believe that Disney is a part of the Illuminati, or do you think it's?
I mean, I wouldn't say they are, but they have their own thing going.
They have their own
agenda going. People just probably want to perceive it. Oh, they're part of Illuminati or whatever.
It's crazy how these fuckers on TikTok, on Instagram, they think this shit and they put the dots together. There's a movie on Disney and they spelled Santa wrong and it was spelled Satan. Yeah. So what does that even mean? It could be a misconception, but they try to make it seem as it's a conspiracy type deal, and I'm like, dog, how?
If I want to deep dive in a little bit, I feel like it's just a psychological thing, because a lot of people in the world kind of think alike, and people can kind of put things differently into perspective.
Now they're putting their 2 cents and making
it something. Yeah, when it's just one thing, but people add in, or sometimes they even edit shit to make it look believable. There's one thing that I remember seeing. If you look on the old cover VHS of Little Mermaid, there is a tower that looks like a penis.
I've heard that one. I've seen
It's true.
Yeah,
I have 2 copies.
And does it look like a dick?
It looks like a fucking dick.
Dumb pedophiles, dude. Oh my
But
god.
they fixed that in the DVDs, so you won't see it on DVDs. This has to be a
the old school.
VHS old school. There's a tower with
Okay.
a fucking penis.
That's crazy.
And I feel like that may be intentional for a little humor, because back in the days in the 90s, humor was a little different.
Oh yeah, everything was.
And the cartoons were a little different
Yeah.
than now, so.
Yeah, everything's all sensitive and shit.
Yeah, so I
dog.
think time will change and humor will change as well.
That fucking sucks. I miss '90s humor.
90s humor, 90s
You can't
cartoons.
play shit
dude.
like Jim, no, I was gonna say Jim Carrey. And Living Color shit.
Mhm.
That's not gonna pass. Martin stuff. Like
Martin.
That's not gonna pass. That's a lot of fucking sexual innuendos in that one. What else wouldn't pass? I think in Living Single, that wouldn't pass
Mhm.
on to today's thing. Shoot, the old school Family Guy. Some of their old school shit was raunchy as fuck.
Even Simpsons.
Simpsons. They wouldn't play all that shit now.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And we got time. Disney, right? Going back to Disney, Mickey Mouse.
Mhm.
All right. There's this TikTok of Mickey Mouse being evil back in like the 50s or 60s type shit, where he was in a factory packaging cheese. Now there's a
What?
video.
Evil Mickey Mouse packing cheese.
No, but there's this video, an old school video clip of Mickey Mouse having a boner and using his little mouse peen, putting holes in the cheese. Like, so he's like cheese.
I think I've heard this somewhere
holes,
before.
and then it just goes on a conveyor belt. Cheese. So Mickey Mouse is
Making
somewhat
holes.
evil.
Mm.
Evil. Huh. Evil. So TikTok, man. TikTok is gonna fuck me up. Dog. Another conspiracy theory here. There's these pictures of, it looked like, let's say, old school reptiles or giants or animals and shit, and then there's a pan view of let's say a drone looking down. It would really look like a woman giant laying down and shit.
Mhm.
They're saying that these old rock formations, they're actually giant skeletons or something, or giant or reptilian,
Of course.
whatever. But okay, so me, I've always grown up to think, on our drives to San Jose, San Jose, California, going to the flea market, I would always see hills, and I would always think to myself, and I'm talking about like 10, 11-year-old Chris, that beneath those hills, it's like monsters or titans. I would always think that shit, and now, since I got TikTok, that's like on my feed, and I'm like, wow, there's other people, like you said, man, other people that think the way I did, but now they just have a platform to fucking say that shit.
Yeah.
I believe it, dog. I believe that there's some, like, say,
Maybe there is.
not giants or anything, but like some prehistoric animal that died out or whatever, and it's just
They're bound to.
got
I'm pretty
covered.
sure if you excavate every single piece of land in the world, you'll find something.
Bruh,
For sure.
speaking of the world, off of TikTok, in Antarctica,
It's flat. No, I'm just kidding.
there's a spot in Antarctica where you pass all the snow, you pass all the Rocky icy mountains. In this area, there's a hot spring with hot, like there's no snow.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, okay, cool. I'm not stupid.
And
That's crazy.
also, I think it might be the same thing. There's also species that haven't been discovered yet that they
in Antarctica.
Antarctica in that spring itself.
Bruh.
Like monsters.
TikTok,
It's
dog.
fucking
I'm telling you,
weird.
TikTok is fucking ruling right now. God.
But yeah.
Conspiracy
Crazy.
theories. Conspiracy theory. And the goddamn Illuminati. Bruh,
If not the Illuminati,
oh my
some
God.
sort of hidden social club.
you got all these fucking celebrities, like, putting their business out there now.
I mean, not even. You also got like people who are like high in different companies and just like kind of collaborating, doing shit.
Yeah? Oh, I think
I think
probably.
that's another.
Like, the reason why, and I'm just going off the wall. I've never watched this shit. I've never. It's just a stupid ass theory to where all these phone companies, they're all together and shit. Like, we put out something.
Creating something.
All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna put it out on this date, and then cool, Verizon's gonna put it out on this date, and then.
So do you believe we are way ahead in our advanced technology, but they're just holding back for our society?
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
We're not ready, dude. Like, I do believe somewhat the movies have like portrayed, we're just not, if it fallen in the wrong hands, that's our asses, right? But yeah, I just don't think we're like certain people are responsible enough to hold this type of fucking knowledge or this type of weaponry.
As soon as I heard about quantum computing like years back, I'm like, okay, then now we're way ahead. But then our technology nowadays is, it's not to where.
Bro, the technology in Japan on the Far East is way more than ours here.
Yeah.
Bruh. And I bet you whatever Japan has, they got something 50 times better than that. Maybe 100 times better than what they got. More advanced and shit.
More advanced hentai.
Yeah. Fuck, dog. Some advanced hentai, boy.
Speaking of hentai.
Speaking
For
of
all you nerdies out there.
Speaking of hentai, that's some goddamn anime porn. Alright?
If you need a Robo-Off and it needs to be a cartoon, there
like
you go.
Bro, that's some funny shit to get into because I only watched,
middle school.
Like an episode, not 2, not 3, just an episode. I was like, dog, I can't get into this shit.
I think back in middle school, oh man, this takes me back. I had friends. That's how I learned about hentai. I'm like, what the fuck is hentai? Friends just like put that shit on blast on like AIM. I don't know, remember AIM?
Yeah.
AOL.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell is this? It's just fucking cartoon porn.
Yeah, I can't.
I'm like,
I cannot get
fuck?
into that shit, dude. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I'm like, oh my god.
Just
there's some interesting ones out there, but man.
Bruh, so okay, I could do the like say
Roger Rabbit. What's her name?
Oh, Jessica Rabbit.
Jessica Rabbit.
Oh, dude.
That was one of the ones I remember.
I would destroy Jessica Rabbit, bro.
Goddamn. Lola Bunny.
Not Lola's a Lola Bunny. Not Lola. But oh god, you know if Lola was a human,
yeah.
But Jessica Rabbit, I think that was like the first cartoon female that I would give it to, dog. Oh my god.
Not gonna lie, it was like a cartoon crush.
Goddamn.
Roger Rabbit, how'd you do it?
Bruh, I know, dude. He just says it, man. You gotta be goofy. You can make a fun. He can make me laugh.
I gotta watch that movie again. I think I need to.
I think it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Or Prime.
Roger Rabbit. All right.
Roger Rabbit. Howard the Duck.
Oh, Howard the Duck.
That's a good one.
I need to watch that too.
The Explorers. Remember the Explorers or the Navigator? That's on Disney Plus.
Oh, y'all need to watch.
That's some
old school.
That's some old school good
You can learn some stuff and learn a thing or 10.
You know, shit. Dude.
Good times, dude.
Well, yeah, dude. Man, my childhood was great. The shit that we grew up on was fucking. I mean, there was some stupid shit. Battletoads.
Battletoads, man. I played that. Oh man.
Remember Double Dragon?
Double Dragon and Battletoads. There was a game on Sega.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Remember that shit? Remember when there was
It's supposed to be a competitor to the Ninja Turtles. Did you know
really?
That? Yeah.
Lame. There's a shark guy. The sharks.
Street Sharks.
Street Sharks. There's the cat one where like they're cats from outer space.
I
forgot the name of it, but that was. I didn't get it.
There was a knockoff for Street Sharks called Muscle Mutts. You
can
find it in Toys R Us.
Stupid, dude. Darkwing Duck. I was a big Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck. Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks. I was a Mighty Ducks fan. They had this one where it was Wayne Gretzky, Michael Jordan, and Bo Jackson. I forgot what show it was, but it was on Saturday morning TV.
Shit. There was Gargoyles too.
Gargoyles was pretty cool. The old school X-Men.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll play the old school X-Men now because Wolverine was an asshole, and I believe he says a lot of like, some borderline shit back in the day. But yeah, man, fuck.
And Doug was a good one to learn. A lot of lessons for relationships. Where Doug is like Boy Meets World in a sense.
Oh yeah, bro, I still smashed Topanga.
Oh man.
Remember Step by Step?
Step by Step, yeah.
Remember the Al, the tomboy?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I always thought she was fine. Like, oh my god, type fine. I think
you're gonna make me look up some pictures how they look now,
bruh.
Also, there was Saved by the Bell also.
Oh man, that Kelly Kapowski. And that's Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
And then if you want to go way back, there's like Breakfast Club, 90210.
90210.
There was a new 91210. That one's pretty interesting to watch. I think
I've never watched it.
It's like a Beverly Hills show.
Oh.
Think of Breakfast Club. Maybe not Breakfast Club. Some type of like friend group, but like in a classy Beverly Hills, basically.
That reminds me of a movie on Netflix, Dope. You ever watch that?
Dope, yeah.
Dope is fucking.
Dope is fucking.
It
dope.
reminded me of the 2K in the Hood version of 90210.
Mm-hmm. There was another show. It was also like in the hood, with a bunch of Latinas and Latinos. What was it? It's like a 3-name. It was like a bunch of little kids in the neighborhood.
Don't remember. How about City Guys?
City Guys.
CITY.
I don't think.
Based in New York. Dion Bosco was on it. Filipino. He's a Filipino actor. That's what's his name's little brother Rufio.
City
Dante.
Guys. Is that a Filipino movie?
No, it was actually a TV show.
Okay, I don't think
on the Saturday morning shows. It was a best friend, right? A black and a white guy, best friends in high school. The Filipino guy was like a sidekick or whatever. Or he was just a friend, and they would just get into like high school hijinks, just like another Saved by the Bell, but more urban, I guess. That was a pretty good show back in the day.
I don't think I have. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Oh, City Guys.
City Guys.
CITYGUY.
CITY.
Yep, that was it, man. Well, fuck, man. That was good. Let's see what time we got. Oh, it's only 36 minutes. There you go.
So,
we'll go another 10 goddamn minutes.
Do you have any plans for 2023?
2023. Okay, my plans is I gotta go to school.
Okay. So for what?
I'm picking up rank in the military.
Nice.
So I gotta go to school for that. I'll be going to the field a lot. We're going to the field in mid 2023 in preps for deployment in 2024, which I don't know if that's still a goal, but we're getting ready for that. 2023. Also, I'm gonna try getting into some broadening assignments for the military.
Okay.
So that's one thing, and also, dude, I want to do some household upkeep. So maybe when my taxes come in, maybe I might put
trying to add some value to your house.
Yeah, we really got the AC in Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? Maybe get some artificial grass.
And then put a little pee and then drains in the corner.
Yeah, and then maybe get some better equipment maybe for the podcast. Maybe look for a plan B home.
Okay.
I don't know. I got a lot. I just don't have it lined up yet.
Not ducks in the line yet.
Yeah. Oh, I want to go back to school. I want to I don't know what I want to do yet. Maybe do cybersecurity or maybe do some type of business shit. I don't know, man. I honestly don't know, but I'm trying to go to school to get that BH.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the only reason why I'm going to get that money. If you're in Hawaii and you're trying to get money for school, go to school. Use your GI Bill, get that BAH.
There you go.
How about you, dog?
Shit, I got a lot as well. There's a lot of school I'm gonna go to. I'm going to school to get a new position at my job. Picking up. I'm gonna pick up sergeants pretty soon.
Oh, the NCO!
So I gotta go to the board though, so I'm preparing for that. I'm going to 2 events. Anime Expo, because I'm a fucking nerd. EDC.
Out here?
No, it's in Vegas.
I've never gone to an anime thing.
Oh, Anime Expo. The one here is in March, KawaiiCon. If y'all haven't been, KawaiiCon's pretty cool.
I've gone to the one in Frisco and Dago.
Yeah, the one here is 2-day. I competed in a Valorant tournament, FPS.
Bro, they have a Super Smash Brothers tournament.
They do.
Yeah, I knew someone that was in that. They didn't try to get in that.
Yeah? You should tell him to do it in KawaiiCon on March.
Bruh, he ain't that good. If I could beat him, he ain't that good yet.
Hey, they might have a Call of Duty.
I'm just
maybe
an
you jump
amateur.
on that one.
Oh, maybe.
But yeah, there's that. KawaiiCon, Anime Expo. I have a friend who may have a free ticket to like going to Costa Rica or Jamaica or some sort of trip for like a week, and I might take
do it, dude. I say do it. If it's free, fucking do it.
But there's some terms that need to be taken care of first. But yeah,
do that now, dude. Get your passport. Get that counseling ready.
Good thing. I need a
passport and get that counseling, because you get that counseling, man, you straight. Yeah. Do that shit months ahead, bro.
For sure.
Man, shit, man. Other than that, man, it's been an enjoyable year. It's going to be a real good 2020 year. Happy New Year. Happy
Welcome
New
to
You.
2023.
New Year, new me. Type bullshit.
Yeah, don't go to the gym and then stop going after a couple months.
Bruh,
Consistently
right?
keep going.
Consistency,
is key.
but
In
shit,
everything.
man, other than that,
Relationships.
man, fuck.
And
You got anything
yourself.
else, Jay?
Anything else? I need some more good food spots.
Oh,
For
okay.
the 2023.
I follow an IG person. She usually it's a foodie thing. It's a foodie person.
Okay.
And she goes around the island, but she's from the island, so she knows
Places.
the
Okay.
spots.
Cool,
She's
cool.
fucking. You know what? 2023. Go to these mom and pop shops in Hawaii.
Show some support too.
Right. Oh yeah, in 2023, I'm trying to go to Maui.
Maui?
Yeah, have the kids fly on the plane for the very first time.
Okay.
And
Still need to go to Maui.
let's go, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, let's plan this, man.
Yeah, fucking
Shit. I'm
get
down to
a
go.
resort. Use MWR.
Yeah.
You know. But shit, man. Hey, man. Thanks for listening to our nostalgia ramble,
Yep.
bruh. Thank you. Shout out
to the
to
new
our
year.
fucking. What were you gonna say?
Well, just welcome to the new year.
Welcome to the new year. Shout out to our content advisors, Unicorn Vic and Nino Brown, Rafi Bite for the beats, and Bobby the engineer for the vibe. Hope y'all learned a thing or 10 or enjoyed our things or 10s.
All the things and tens.
Yeah, man. Shit, man. I'm Chris.
And I'm Jay.
And we are out this bitch. Peace.